All right, guys, welcome back. Let's take a look at Cardano today. Obviously, we've seen Charles Hoskinson pretty lively in the media saying that he wants to work with the Trump campaign pretty closely on crypto policy, crypto regulations, and good frameworks for the industry in the US. That has boded very well for Cardano ADA's price. Obviously, you can see since November 5th, when Trump won the election, most of the crypto market has just popped up and exploded. Cardano obviously has had a massive jump too, but this is additional fuel on this, crazy fire Charles Hoskinson's pouring on it. So it is getting a lot of extra attention, I think, more than a lot of other cryptos in the market. So that's very exciting. Now, the thing is, we have to look at it in retrospect from its price history. It's always exciting to look at things like this in the moment, but when you dial it back and you look at where the map stands for 2024, 2023 and beyond, Cardano has a long ways to go, as does most of the crypto market. Cardano was one of the best performers in 2021, getting as high as $3, which was fantastic, and can absolutely get back there as well as go to higher levels. But let's look at some of the TA here and see what it's going to take. Obviously, it's sat just below this floor, which was a former ceiling, unfortunately, for quite a while. A lot of the market was anticipating what direction the election would go. And since we got clarity on that, this is an invalidated floor, thank God. That was a ceiling for us, unfortunately. So through that, we're seeing resistance come in close to this 67-cent area. Keep in mind, there was resistance here back in December of 2023, which was just about a year ago. And that expands back as far as June of 2022, maybe even farther back before that. So there is key resistance there that we need to get through. So in order to get through this key resistance, we're going to need to break through 67. We've gotten pretty close around 65, 66. I imagine we'll get through that pretty easily. But the big one is, can Cardano get through 81 cents, 82 cents, more or less? That is something that has also been a floor in the end of the bull market in 2022 when things were starting to go to the downside. That floor is turned into a ceiling, and we have not been able to get through that level since 2022. So Cardano must break through 81 to 82 cents for ADA to really be considered back. Can we get there? Absolutely. We've been lower. We've been in worse places, but the numbers don't lie. And that's a number that also goes back to 2021, where there was a lot of choppiness back in February, March, April, that spring, that part of the summer, just below, just above, kind of a floor, kind of a top. There was a lot of price action around those areas, the next resistance level up, which would be $1.24, so yeah, we get through 81, 82. It's actually pretty clear sailing until we get to $1.23, $1.24. And then we get through $1.23, $1.24, then we'd be looking at the next level up, which, could be, price discovery mode. So ADA's got a long ways to go. It's looking pretty good. Expect to see some pullbacks in here. It's pretty ballistic to the upside at the moment, but the RSI is definitely oversold. The MACD, I won't even show it. Overbought. MACD is probably overbought as well. The good news is, on all the moving averages, we're no longer below those moving averages. So we can say that we're in a bull move, a bull cycle, at least on the daily. Clearly above the 20, 50, 100, and 200 moving averages. And things are looking pretty solid in terms of volume coming in. And if, Charles really does want to work more tightly with the Trump administration on crypto policy, maybe they actually tap him to come work. I know he's got some close political ties with a lot of politicians on Capitol Hill, as well as within Trump's potential cabinet and his picks. Charles could have an active role. Who knows? That would be pretty interesting, pretty exciting. So let's see how that shapes up. I think the future for Cardano is very bright. It's been a very long and boring and ugly bear market for Cardano, just over the last 2 years alone. But there's been a lot of hope in 2024, just waiting on the election to point the country in the right direction. I think we got that clarity. So That's it for this video. Make sure to do your own research, guys, and leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about what's happening with Cardano in that ecosystem with ADA. And be sure to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, leave a comment. Talk to you guys soon. Cheers.